Hello guys, and welcome back into another episode of the Train Fever. Now I need to remind myself what we were supposed to do. But I'm pretty sure it was building the bypass for the North Loop. We are looking at South one now. Yeah, and I had to do the waypoints as well for the basic loops. Yeah, I had to, yeah, because it was going like to the sides, which is kind of senseless. Yeah, and I do remember now we probably fixed the economy completely. We're making tons of money now on average every year, so that it shouldn't be a problem at all. That should only increase, and 26 million is quite a lot anyway already, because we have one of the bypasses made for the North Loop, and I estimated it's gonna take all 30. We probably spent 4 millions, if not, it must have been more, because I made that mistake with the tunnels. Yeah, we spent more than 4 millions already, so we should be already within the budget. We should have the finances to do that. We're also approaching Pittsburgh. Oh my god, look at that, how many people there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? Those people waiting for what exactly? Let's have a look. Train just arrived. 129 on the South Loop basic one. Did we replace all of the trains now? With the Orcas. Yeah, there's 2 Orcas in there. Yes, we did. Now the North Loop, yeah, look at that, 11 minutes. And for some reason the Shinkansen doesn't have time on this North Fast yet, but it will not be. Well, it's only one train against 2, right? So let's say that's 22 minutes then. Okay, it will be less than that, guaranteed. It's gonna be probably like 7. Why is this one 20 now? It used to be 17 on that one, isn't it? Well, let's get to work then. First thing first, let's fix the... Let's check if the salt is actually going straight as well or not. So if you look at just this one, how do we gonna make just that one visible? Okay, this is fixed because this is the bypass actually. Yeah, okay. We didn't have actually a separate bypass for this one, did we? No, we did not. Why not? So it's fast. It stops here. Okay, so it's got 2. Oh, that's why. So there's no need for bypass, and it needs to go into the depot as well. But there's 3 trains for 2 trucks. Oh, it's not that big issue. It's not. Yeah, never mind. I can live with that. No, let's have a look at this one. So that's the bypass though. So we need to go left. Yeah, and otherwise the salt's going straight. That's all good. Let's fast forward. Still going straight. That seems to be fine. Same here. This is only one line, so there's no choice anyway. That should be good. We're approaching this one, and it's going to the side. There we go. So there's something to fix. Which waypoint is this one? 7th. 7 waypoint. We need to... Do we have a waypoint sign somewhere in here? No, we don't. In that case, we're gonna make one. It's not an issue exactly. Let's put one in here. After 7, we're gonna add this. Yeah, so now it's going straight instead of to the side for some reason. That's not exactly what you want. And now this is technically straight, so that's fine. Should we not make 2 of those next to each other? Yeah, we can. There's 2 trains. We can. This can be fixed. This can be fixed for sure. There is 2 tunnels in here somehow. And then it's going to 1, and then it switches. Yeah, this section is kind of weird. This is the north. Yeah, 2 on the right. That's all the south. That seems to be fine. And then again, it's wrong. Oh wait, this is actually straight. Yes, it doesn't bend, so that's actually correct. That seems to be correct. Then it's going on the inside, which it doesn't really matter. There's only one. And then it's straight. Yeah, it can be fixed as well. Well, there's a couple of things we can actually do. Beginning in here. This doesn't have to be like this. So, what we do need to know. And actually, yeah, it was going to the left, isn't it? The line, yeah, and then it needs to bend because of that. Tunnel is actually on that side, so instead, let's test it though. If we can do that, this tunnel will be on the left side too. Maybe, no, it should be possible. That's kind of the idea of the whole thing. Wait, why is it on the other side? It should be on this side, right? I'm confused. Yeah, it's on the wrong side now. But it's possible there. I mean, we can still fix that. This doesn't have to be exactly this angle. And that will fix a lot of things in here, so we don't have to replace that. Okay, let's make it this way then. This can be like that, I don't mind. Let's pass this now, just in case there's any train coming in. We'll have to get rid of both actually, yeah. Now this lies in here. Yes, because it needs to indicate if before if it can enter or not. Now you are redundant. There's two separate tracks for two separate trains if needed. And yes, we want to do it because of the Orca. And we'll be able to overtake the OBB if needed on this section. A quite a long one. And that gives us essentially all of this is wrong. But to rebuild this will be easier than otherwise. So this is obviously wrong. I'll have to delete all of that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna propose a brand new angle. Now, those two seems to be fine on there. That's absolutely fine. Let's level all of this terrain before we gonna attempt to do anything else, because again, it's gonna be affected by it, I believe, and it may even separate the tracks unnecessarily. Again, the whole point of this is also to maintain that 300 kilometers an hour as much as we can. The Orca can do 270, and so it can certainly use almost all of that as soon as possible. We'll probably make that 270 on this distance too, and ever after we'll be just maintaining that 270 for as long as we can, if we can. Yeah, those angles are good. Look at that, 300 all the way. And then this one will be for the other one. So perhaps it will not be possible. We'll need to find a new solution. At the end, it is fine. It doesn't really matter that much. So the exiting speed is 163, which is decent. I mean, that has to be bent anyway. Not too worried about that. Now we will not be as long as we can together. And I think the bend has to happen somewhere here. So let's say until then is fine. And now we want to do the merge, but at maximum possible speed. Entering 125 is not too bad neither. This is decent. Now since this is for the north. No, that's north. This is for the south. Well, we can also replace it with the new lights, so we can actually know which sections are the new ones, which are the old ones, or newer, I should say. After time, all of them will be old, obviously. Yes. Yes. Now, technically, which one is this straight one? Or the fastest one is on the right. Yes. Now the question is, it is going to the right. Okay, so we don't have to change anything. The south is going right on its own. Then the other train, if it's gonna be you know, if this will be trained on this side and the other one can enter this other one, it's no problem. But I have noticed there's merge again. Now, is this merge necessary? No, it's not. This can be a lot longer section with 2 trucks. What worries me though, it's kind of unelevated. This is gonna be a problem. And the other thing is, this line on the left is actually the one which is then on the right side here, so we'll have to rebuild the whole stuff. But let's try it at least. I mean, how hard it will be to fix even if you mess up. It shouldn't be too hard. That's quite a long section, but this should be able to delete, yeah. All of this needs to go. Now, all of... No, this actually this is a wrong angle, yeah. So all of this has to go too. That seems to be fine. Let's do some leveling. So the game will not get crazy on us again. I'm trying to do some silliness. I need to flat this out. It won't be perfect, but it should be good enough. That's all we need, good enough. I'm not exactly looking for perfection. This is probably gonna mess up a little bit of the speeds, because it'll be... It may actually create the bumps in there, we'll see. The elevation, so I assume this can be still at maximum 300 speed. Wait, where's the exit for the... Oh, it's right here. That's the right side. Well, it is possible, and the speed seems to be maintaining 300. That's great news. Now, the only thing is this gonna be possible? It already is not. Which means it will not be working. Which means we'll have to delete. I can delete this section, yeah, that's kind of more sensible. But yet again, it will force us to try to flatten out this section. Again, why it should be easy when it can be hard, but we get used to that. Now let's try to extend this to the same length. That should guarantee it will not be different angles. Now if we're gonna be able to connect one of them, we'll be able to connect two of them. And still 300, I'm absolutely certain. No, there should be no problem, and it doesn't look like that. There we go. It wasn't too hard after all. And this is nice long section, it's beautiful. That's the another fix. Yeah, so we can. There should be lights all the way to here. They are. Now, which side is the fastest one again? Just to consider that aspect as well. We're starting here. This is still fine. This is still going. Actually, it doesn't. Technically, it should be this one, isn't it? But it doesn't really matter. No, because the right one was 160 approach. This was 120. Yeah, that's still faster. Now, if we go now looking in here, we see the exit is still on the right side technically, but it doesn't matter, and that's actually on the right side. Why is it now on the left? What happened? This is... Oh, they split in here, okay. They split in there, and this is still the straight one, yeah, and this is the bad one, so it kind of makes absolute perfect sense. This will be the default one. And then going straight in here, yeah, that's fine. Everything's fixed now, isn't it? I mean, we didn't see any... This could be fixed as well. There could be two of those lines instead of one. Yeah, this is the other fix we can do. Orca. Because we already learned, let's close this, it's in my way. If... I have to delete the whole thing, isn't it? Yeah. If I extend it to the... No, it doesn't attach to that. Oh, it does attach now. Wait. Not the whole way though. Oh, okay. That's what we wanted, same angle. Now it should be possible to extend this like before. 153 on here. It must be still... Oh, well. Who cares? That's fine. Oh, this will be newer. Possibly even faster. Oh, that's... What is this? Future bridge. Okay. Okay, we can't upgrade the old ones. We'll probably have to delete them and then build new ones if we want to do that. But that's gonna make this side faster, which we can just put a weapon there. Like, why am I even panicking? Oh, we can have different kind of on the other side. But this one is still 300. It's just the unfortunate angle. Never mind, that's good enough. Then obviously this has to go too. Those lights don't need to be there. This is the wrong angle. Now we will like to extend. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Connect, please, though. Up, up. Come on, give me that merging. All the way, there we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, now that's gonna be a terrain problem. Maybe it's gonna fix if we connect this one first. No, it's just gonna give us trouble still. Okay, I do assume it's easy fix. No, it will not be, because okay, we may have a problem. Because if it's not gonna be attaching... come on. Now that is upsetting. It almost makes me wanna just destroy the whole bridge. Level this out completely, both sides, put the new one in there, and I think that's the easiest solution to that. This is also split into two sections for some reason. We have the money, right? Like, it won't be any easier than doing it this way. Can spend time to try to figure out how to make it as easy as possible. Oh, there's two trucks there. This has something to do with the problem we had before, but who cares? Oh, okay, that'll be like this. Now, we shouldn't have no problem at all now to essentially just take the right side and connect it to the right side anyway. It will be exactly the same position like last time. There we go. So the speed is gonna go down to 233 because of the bend at some point, but we can put it as a future train, future bridge. It's not even that expensive, that's fine. Now, we can definitely, yeah, connect all of these and it'll be the same like that one. No, yeah, why not? There we go. There we go. Which way is now the fastest one? It's going on the right side. Is that what we wanted? Technically yes, and then again all of this needs to be fixed. There's no need for all of this bullshit. All of this needs to go. That should be now equal length. Yeah, that's gonna allow us to just extend the track. Not even gonna bother with any of this. Or the bridge. All we need... Okay, what is this? To attach it there, so all of this can go actually. All of it. Including this. And then those two are not leveled anyway. Oh, we don't need the lights, that's why we would need the lights. We don't need the lights. Now this seems to be like leveled, so we're gonna pull it all the way from there. And obviously we already see there'll be complications unless... What is this? unless we prepare in advance. Especially this will be a problem. Like this we can probably eliminate any problems that could potentially show up. There's probably truck in there as well, yeah. Of course there is. Why it wouldn't be there? Oh, that's done. And come on. What is this bullshit, pardon my French? Okay, but now I think we are ready. Oh, forget it. I spoke too soon. There's obvious problems in here. Okay, maybe now we are ready to simply extend all of this. Let's connect it to the right side. Any problems? No. Let's put it on the best possible bridge. It's interesting going higher, or high like that. I don't really know why, but okay. It's probably just wants to put the same elevation there. That's fine. Like, why I'm mad about it, I don't know. And it's cheap. Is it even cheaper than the other ones? No, it's not. It's simply cheaper for some reason. Maybe because we built something in the same place before. It should be able just to extend all of this to connect. Where is the other connection? It's right here. So, yeah, there we go. It's no problem at all. And that's the last section, because then, well, there could be some improvements done probably on this part. I never checked properly. Now that's the bypass, so yeah, we definitely gonna use the bypass on the inside, on the better one. Now this is straight, that's perfect bypass on there. All of this is perfect. There's one lane. This could be extended again. There could be 2 lines, and then yeah, this is bullshit as well. Okay, ooh, I'm really scared to do this. Especially I don't want to cut down the bypass below us. You see the lines right there. Well, this has to happen. This can't be anymore. And this is definitely not leveled. So, still not leveled. That's leveled. This can be probably there. That was some kind of weird section. Okay, let's try to simply just first extend it the way it's supposed to be, and then can we drag all of this to make a tunnel. There's quite tracks on here now, but suppose we don't want to do, we want to do it like this. If we can't enter the tunnel, then we can possibly do the merge here, but we want to. I'm sure it will be possible, as long as we connect it all the way across, which is right here. Let's do that, and then oh, there is the other tracks. Now I forgot to delete it. That has to go. This has to go. That has to go. That's leveled. Now I don't trust this bit. There's a tiny bit in there as well. Yeah, that's leveled now. It should be fine. Let's confirm. This one goes. This one goes too. Okay, so now we definitely have better version than before. And the lights are in here the way it should be. Cool. That's improved. Now, are we having any of the bus sections? There's a station, that's fine. All of this is fine. No, it's not. Because again, there's no need to merge. You can simply just extend it. Well, there's always something to improve. And I didn't expect the cell to be this bad. I mean, you're gonna have probably, oh shit, tons of, yeah, it's quite a long section, but it has to be leveled. You're gonna have tons of work on the north. I didn't expect the sound to be this banged up. It's probably gonna have to be cleaned up later, but now we need to delete this as well. And those bad angles, again, it's long sections, but has to be done. That's leveled now to my eyes. All of this is wrong. No need for that. This has to go too, and there's probably small section still, yeah. That's okay. Again, this is not necessary. It's not leveled yet. Why not? Who cares? We just need a tunnel. There's a tiny section there. Now, somewhere is the station right after the tunnel. Is it this one? You can bypass going next to it, and this could be a... Oh no, there should be definitely space to do that. Is there any space in there? Yeah. This is gonna delete a long section. Maybe. It will be smarter to just try to level it like this. And now that's fixed, and then this part has to go like the... Yeah, that's the station. So okay, so all of this can be fixed. And we will fix it. First thing first. Let's connect this as it should be. All the way. Now let's connect this to that. Right. The Orca will be able to fly really as well. It may be even faster than the fast truck. In this case, is the most direct route, shortest distance, and the acceleration is much faster. It has to stop still on every single station though, so that's something to keep in mind. But with that kind of crazy acceleration, I mean, it's still possible. There's a light in here now that we don't need. Is this a piece of truck? I bet it is. There's a light. Oh yeah, look at that. That's such a bollocks. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that was all we could have done. So it's time to come back. Now we need to extend this all the way to the other side of the tunnel to make this work. Come on, there's no collision. It's just this. Oh, there's still a piece of small truck from the old one. I'm sure that's something that this... Why is that a problem? Okay, I'll have to find a solution for that. Now, is this... Where is it? Okay, let's start from this side then. We'll solve the problem later. At least I want to know if anything else has a problem or not. Let's say we're gonna extend all of this to here. Come on. And then this should be still possible to easily go, yeah, to go to the other side. And still extend this to there. No problems here. We want to try to do the same thing again. Let's extend it to this position. Now, can this should be still fine. Yeah, this is not the same tunnel. I think this is the one which is having trouble, so you're gonna have to find some solutions. Let's say until there, and then yeah, this is the one, and that's extremely long as well. We'll try it from this side. And observe. We want to connect it to out. A couple of rats, but I think the real issue is it still says some kind of small piece. That is interesting. There could have been a small piece of you know, of the track that we kept. Yeah, I'm not blaming this. It shows like that. It's fine. It always shows like that until it's just too down tunnel. But then we want to do it here. Okay, so now it says tunnel is above the ground level. That's the official problem. We had this problem before. We couldn't really fix it. We may need to split it then, but we can still try to perhaps do something like this. Maybe we should use the smallest possible tool. Just the corners or something may help with letting us to do that extension. Well, I'll try it. If not, then not. It's fine. We're gonna have to do the merge and this tunnel. As long as it is, we'll have to do the way it is. It's fine. Oh wait, it's fine now. Cool. So it kind of worked. Sure, we can find the angle now. Oh, bypass now is a problem. Well, bypass. It's going in and out. This is quite aggressive as well, and possibly no need for that. We may rebuild the bypass, and that's gonna allow for this to happen. Okay, I'll do that. Not exactly happy about it. Yeah, the angle will be different. Let's just keep this. That's all we need. Then this is good. That's 300 kilometers an hour. All of that. Before I do anything else, I should probably connect this. So no, that's connected. That's fine. Do we need any lights? Yes, we do, because that's gonna be merging for the other station. That's fine. Well, now, but we messed up the bypass. And this is really terrible job. I'm sure I was doing some angle because of this road in here at the time, but just delete it. Like, come on, man. All of this is really a shitty job. What do we really want to do? I'll cancel that too. This is good start, and now we just need to have it. Or is it? No, it's not a good start, I'll tell you why. Because this is watching the speed. We want as smooth as possible. Transition for the bypass. Now the bypass is going here as well, and this is it's good enough. But this is like straight line next to each other, that makes sense. But this one's gonna be not the next each other, because it's not possible. Therefore, this angle should be allowing for maximum possible speeds as possible for better acceleration. Let's say 260 is good. It's gonna be going this way, and I think this is pretty good angle to simply just say yes. And now, can we connect all of this to the section we didn't delete? Where is the section we need to connect it to? I think it's down there. It's asking us for 7 millions, but I don't have any problem with that at all. Let's see the speeds, 300, 300, 300. Now how much better is this one? Tons better. Now that's what I call bypass. That's a job well done. Thank you very much. It's going up. Okay, so we done this. Now can we fix anything else for the south? Probably this tunnel straight away. There's that north going below. That could be a problem. But it's not gonna stop us to try at least to add that tunnel on that side. Maybe we can try. It's gonna be possible, then it's possible. And we can do this fix as well. Well, I don't want to say, but it seems to be possible. In that case, we can risk 1 million, no problem. Still get some kind of money. This will be obviously redundant. How long is this section? Quite long. Oh, come on. Oh, we can we? I mean, cannot, because this is the the stupid station. This could be still a problem. Let's have a look. Are we gonna have any trouble? Is this even connected? Oh yeah, definitely is connected. Yeah, there you go. It's well, there will be some kind of band, but it shouldn't be as bad. Let's say yes, I'm happy with this. Then entry is 51. Okay. I mean, it won't be any better anyway. That's for the north. Let's do 2 lines for the south. Now the inside is the fast one. It's exiting on here. That's great, and then we just need to delete this part as well. Bam. This is definitely the wrong angle. Let's try to extend this. Come on. I think that's the same angle on there, which should then allow this to happen, which will allow for this to happen too. Good, there's some kind of light in here. We don't need any lights, which is confusing, and that can be extended, yeah, all the way to here. That's fine. Yeah, go into the station. Bang on. There is already separation here, and that's the whole chunk then, I guess. We fixed everything. Yeah, we just been working on this one, isn't it? Extending those, yeah. Full loop. It took us half an hour or something, I guess, maybe more, but now that's all done and fixed. Let's watch TGV and on the south Orca. Waiting for free part for the Orca. Let's have a look at Monocinat. What's the issues there? I assume it must be a band or a station. It's both. Band on station or train, and it looks like both. We caught up on the south OBB. This one now carrying 31 people out of 90. Decent number. Happy to see that. And we're gonna be after. It's not totally crawling, like sometimes to go at 20. It's gonna probably go to a complete halt. Why there are so many lights? Oh, that's the bypass, and that's the other ones for the normal loop. It's fine. OBB's leaving now. I'm sure we're gonna overtake it by Orca. And the whole track is now fixed. It can happen anywhere. I mean, those sections are quite long. It's gonna demolish it on the track. The only thing I wanna really see if Orca's gonna demolish TGV, or TGV gonna see it bypassing on the other side. Completely overtaking them both. Because, yeah, the fast one still means it doesn't have to stop on every station, it's just doing every second, pretty much. Except the start. And we fixed one of the bypasses as well. I may have, to be absolute perfectionist, I should have gone and checked the other bypasses I did on the south before. if it's optimal or not, but we improved the worst of them all. I'm pretty sure that was a really horrible job I did before with the angles and stuff. At the time we didn't have really that powerful chains. I didn't think too much about you know, not being able to accelerate to, I don't know, 80 kilometers an hour in that bend. I was just it was good enough at the time, but even back then it was probably not that good enough actually, to be completely honest. Just wasn't too much worried about it, but now we need to worry about that. Every angle, every loss of kilometer is not good. Yeah, so the other train was obviously taking the optimal route, which is this one. That forced the Orca into the bend bomb, I still believe. Okay, he's waiting for free car. That means the other trains just entered the single track for the depot. This section is not that long, to be honest, as expectable. This is the slowest portion of the map, and that's include the TGV, because TGV is gonna stop on the next station as well, after Pittsburgh. Now that train is now past the depot. I don't see a reason why you should be crawling at 82, but it is. Never mind. Do we gonna see TGV behind us or something like that? I think I see something moving. Come on, what's going on? Hopefully it's not gonna drop on me. No, there's nowhere near. That was a different train, but that was Pittsburgh to West Jordan. Nothing of our interest really. Is Shinkansen gonna say hi to us soon enough? Again, on the optimal track, there is the other one train. So as you see, they're using the less optimal track as soon as this is full. But this will at least allow us to go. Hi Shinkansen. Nice to see you. This will allow us to approach to the lights of the station while this train is still stopped on the station. And so he's taking it easy because, you know, he doesn't really want to fully stop at the lights. So he kind of calculates when this train's gonna leave and pass the lights. It'll be fine. How many vehicles we get in here? That's so funny. Wonder if he even used all of them. But again, the slow train's gonna be on the optimal route, going just straight. This one will be forced to the side. There should be still sections which we can definitely overtake the slower one, and that's why we're doing this. We're gonna see that hopefully happen. Is anybody else gonna actually load this one? They are, so that means the other train must have been full when it was loaded. So it's kind of a good thing there's two trains close to each other after all. But it's not good if the faster train is being slowed down by this slower one. So hopefully we're gonna see it overtake the slower one. For that purpose we should actually just speed it up and see if that's gonna happen. It's now I'm waiting on this one. I wonder why, because the other one must be on the train station. No. Yeah, well, why? This makes no sense. The two separate ways. You can go on the left one and then that will allow you to approach a lot closer. I don't understand why he's not taking the left one. Well, now he's approaching very fast, but that other one's already left. We still have to stop at this station as well. It's other that section with that one station which there is no double track as well. But that was kind of silly. That's not supposed to happen. That's why there's a second track on the side, so that you can go on the left and then you'll be waiting just behind this on that light there. Wait, are there no lights? I mean, that's also a possibility. Or maybe this light is kind of broken, not working well. Or is there something wrong with those tracks? They're not actually connected fully. Because that's also a chance, like it does not really connect it everywhere, then obviously you can go left. That's a possibility too. There's lights here. Maybe it's really broken somewhere in the tunnel. It's one of my fears when you can't really see if the tunnel is even there or not. Yeah, this one is also showing going to the wall. Hard to tell, guys. Well, Orca is waiting now again. It's not going to the left once again. Why not? If the right side is full, the optimal way, you should be going on the left instantly. Unless once again the light doesn't work the way it should. That's really weird. That happened twice now, and that's completely negating the effect we wanted, the desired effect. That's why we had two separate tracks. If the most optimal is already occupied, the other train is supposed to go left. But again, there could be a problem with those tunnels. Maybe we had some issue in there. How is it? Anyway, to know for sure. I mean, those shows. I mean, we can't even build a tunnel if it's not connected from one end to the other one. God, look at the lags. Too many things going on now, I guess, in the game. Can't even zoom out. What is this? That's really bad. I guess I'll be happy the game doesn't crash on me, because that can happen too easily, and all our progress will be gone. Let me try to slow it down if I can. But look at the mouse moving as well. It's horrible. God damn it, what is going on? Come on, jump up to the normal speed. That should help things a bit. Wow. Well, this is totally unplayable now. Oh. I was about to say it's recorded and then instantly again. It did not. What the hell? I need a sponsor for a new computer. Looks like. Click this off, maybe this is also making things worse. Open panel and stuff. I see a green light. I'm scared to push the speed up time button now. Why is the other train gone completely? Like, this is not working the way I wanted really. I'm probably gonna do full loop without being able to overtake the other one. Well, at least it looks like, I guess, even if it's not gonna serve a purpose, it should be working like that. It should simply always chase the other truck. And I've seen it working before, but yeah, the game is kind of quirky. I guess it doesn't work every single time, and the other train's already gone as well. How did you manage to separate that much? It's definitely not working as intended. Is there any chance we're gonna see TGV at any point? So it's going straight, that means he's already passed all of this distance. The OBB, I mean. We can see here he's already left this station as well. Ain't gonna catch it like this. Catching is not the problem. I mean, that shouldn't be even the goal. The goal is if you're gonna catch it, then you need to be able to overtake it as well. These stations right now, there's not even need for that. Optimal way is on the right. And again, I mean, if this is indicating you can't go there, why don't you take the green one? And instead of waiting on that light there, he should be able to... Maybe it's the distance. I mean, all of this is, yeah, separated. Now he's gonna wait for this train to be all the way to there. This makes no sense. The game has some kind of limitation. There are lights everywhere as well. Is there a chance he doesn't count those lights? Well, it must... No, it may not count the lights. He has to go somewhere there, but maybe he doesn't like the lights if it's different kinds of lights. It's also a possibility. But yeah, now the Orca is really limited in that case. He's going down to 70. He's gonna catch it regardless, I guess. Because it's really a bullet shooting. But those two intensity tracks doesn't work now as it should, and I do suspect the lights may be the reason why. But the only way to know for sure is to replace all of them, which, oh my god. Really? Look at this. That's also horrible. I should probably just adjust that as well. Because slowing down, that's one of the botched jobs on the north bypass. Sorry, south. I was thinking, yeah, it will go, you know, certain speed until this point, but it will not. It's still, well, it's so close to the station, maybe it doesn't even matter that much. But it could have been done better. No, let's put it this way. So I assume the OBB is already in Pittsburgh, otherwise this one will not be doing, again, the faster way. Still go straight, so that, yeah, that train's already leaving Pittsburgh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It definitely doesn't work the way it should. And again, this section is not even possible, not more than for sure impossible. Now, it must be the lights. I assume, or maybe the distance is too long, we need to do some kind of lights in between as well. But let's make sure at least it's the same kind of lights, so if those are like that, there's no new ones in here. Those sections are way too short anyway for me to be interested into, but these ones are the one I am interested into. There's all lights in here, and I think this is where we realized this section that didn't work before. Now let me guess, is there different kind of lights in here? They are not. So how it could be lights if it's the same kind of lights? Can I put new lights? I'll still suspect it's the lights. If it's not the type of lights, then maybe it's the position. No, this can be really... Is he waiting there? No, he didn't move yet. Oh, that's the slow one as well. Now this seems to be good enough for me. Is Orca behind you? Yeah. Look how many people waiting. I want to see this now. So I went on the straight, and I want to see if the Orca is gonna wait for that train again to wait. To go all the way to the station and waiting on the wrong side again, or not. So he's leaving now. Let's stop it down. Let's see if he's gonna go straight or it's gonna turn left. It doesn't show it can go there. Both of those are locked. That's absolute bullshit. Those both say it's green. Yeah, it's still there. It shouldn't be doing this. It should be instantly taking advantage of the other one. So that's the whole purpose of all of that. I'll put new lines in there. Oh, there's some problems with trams as well. Oh. Oh, this one says green. This one should have said it's green though, before. God damn it. Maybe we put it a bit closer in front of it. Like there. Let's not forget to make sure the game knows this is one way. I'm not sure what I did here. I did... okay. And the same problem we had in here. And when this one was going straight, the Orca did catch up, but again, for the whole section, it didn't want to go in there. This one should be now showing red. Yeah, and this should be showing green. But it doesn't. It does not show green. Why you don't show green? This is why you exist. Now I can't see the light, but it seems to be green to me. tell really. Can't tell. We should probably. I need to be able to see what it shows. Come on. We'll do it as close as possible, but so that we can see it as well. It's exactly where it's at. Well, I'll put it there. It's gonna turn red. It only has one color though. It's hard to tell when it's actually on, or it's just gonna be black when it's not. Let's see what happens. Because I'm sure the orca's gonna come in here and then it will leave as well. We should turn this to one way though. The way I see it, this one's gonna still show red, but that one is showing green, isn't it? At least I think it's showing green, so Orca should really start going to the left now. Still loaded. That means this whole section must be already. The other train already passed the other station. Okay. Well, still showing red both of them here because this one is actually still on that station. Now let's look at this one. This one shows green and this one is red. Correct. But now both of them are red. What the hell? See, but there's only one light. It's actually less intuitive than the old ones. The old ones had red and green. How do I know this is on or not? How do I know when it's off? Like when it's not allowing you to go. Where's Orca? Orca is here. I don't like the new light. Not one bit. So that's still red. And we thought that's green, it's not green, look at that. Still waiting. I'm thinking here, there's one explanation for that. If there are force waypoints, then it has to go on the track. That's the only explanation. Salt loop. I think all those waypoints actually is gonna prevent to take any overtake. So after Pittsburgh, these waypoints, but this one is probably the map doesn't work the way it should really. Where is Pittsburgh now again? Where is it? They all full. It's a beautiful sight looking at all these people waiting. Okay, it's here. So the first waypoint actually is for the purpose of this is the bypass. There's only one line. This makes perfect sense. This waypoint I don't mind. That is just. Now, optimally you should go against straight, not left. And there is a waypoint for that as well. Why? Is the bypass on the inside? It is. Okay, so that makes sense as well. So we can't actually overtake in here, no mind. That's still part of the bypass. Because the fast track actually has to stop in here as well. So that makes, again, perfect sense. That's fine. But now the bypass going here. And we are going straight, that's fine. Now, is this because of waypoint or not? Which point is this one? This is point number 3. I don't see any waypoints. There's only one waypoint again in here, which is probably, we'll have to check why, but if there's no waypoint, there should be nothing stopping the other train to simply take the other side of the track, like the next to it. As soon as this inner is basically, if this is occupied, then yeah, just take the other one. That's why we built it there. Also now I understand which one is stop, which one is not. This one now shows stop for whatever reason. You can't go there. This one is you can come in there. It's why? Why is it actually stop? Does this one show you cannot go straight? No, these ones are both you can go in. This is insane. Both goes you can go in. But the right side say you cannot enter. Only on the left side you can enter. How is this making any sense? And yes, this means you can enter when there's light, otherwise it's just black. It's not on, you know, there's no light in there. That's so crazy. So yeah, this one now it says it's green. I don't understand. That's locked. Why is the game being silly? Well, we tried. This weapon though is still probably a mistake. What is this waypoint? Number 8. Why we did waypoint 8? I was probably made to force it into the most optimal track. Except again, that's gonna force both of the trains to go on there. They cannot utilize this. Should realize that if they need it. So this weapon has to go. And this one has to be there. That's just to allow the bypass to take advantage. That's yeah. So that's that. I mean, it's not a reason why it shouldn't work. Now there seems to be bottle lock. Well, obviously it's probably gonna open for this train. Let's confirm that. Says to the left, yeah. And straight is the one that is red. My question is, if the Orca, where are you? Orca is right behind it, pretty much. Let's close the fast. I don't really care much right now about the TGV as much. We want to see if this is gonna work. So we see you can enter, it says enter. Now this one. Okay, so he must be fast again. All this section is just not fast enough to pass all that. And then we're never gonna see if that's gonna work or not. It's simply right behind it. There's not much we can do about it. Now, there's still the new lines. Now it says on the outside, slow it, you cannot go, you should go left. Now I'm pretty sure this train is actually on the left, not on the outside. I can confirm that if we're gonna see the line. It's actually on the right side. Okay, so if that's green now, you should be going left. You should be going left. You see this light? God damn it. It is basically as if it didn't exist. Like it doesn't, it ignores the lights. Like if you can go here, then you should be going there. Like you should. Why the hell not? It even shows it works like this. It's just the game is nah. So all of these efforts for nothing, I guess. It doesn't. But I've seen it working before. I've seen it working before. Why is it not simply working the way I would imagine it will work? And I've seen it working. Essentially, that's how the overtakes can happen. They all just go left and can take this train. Oh, because this is quite a long section, but it goes to the wrong light. It stops on the red one instead of choosing to go to the one that's open. I mean, I could create a separate line for this one, but that's gonna be another line again, splitting the customers. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. But it's really disheartening. At least we know we're making money. And that means let's have a look at the lines. Everything's making now money. Oh, sorry, not everything. I was about to say extra TGV, but of course the fast one as well on North is not making money. But that begs the question, if we double those trains, which we can afford now to, let's try to double those as well. Should I put Orca to compete with them and see what happens? If we double them, they may go in green as well. We did have some issues though with H. Train 5. Oh, those are the cheating ones. Looks like it's empty now. So you can go to there, that's fine. Tram is not replaced, there's only a couple of them. We didn't set up the automatic replacement, we can have a look at that as well. So what is the production in 22? It's gonna be again one of those. We may want to still keep them, we're still making money. And it's still nice to have steam engines in service. So why the hell not? Let's sell all of that. Buy the same one. With one of those. That's why it's updated. Yeah. So that was the one. Was it line 13 or something like that? Doesn't show which line it is. Should be green, so it's probably this one. Why is it showing all of them? It is line 13. Alright, go on boy. Now let's look at the trams. Must be those, we didn't set it up. Oh, okay. And that's for the Pittsburgh as well. Is there any new ones? There's no newer ones. Yes. Oh, I didn't saw it. Okay, we want that one. Yes. Now we don't have to worry about that. And we'll look at if there's any chance. What is the year now? Is it 42? 2042, okay. What is this? Okay, so the Orca we seen before, that was actual. And that's all. Oh, that's the cars though, yeah. The Orca we seen before when I was looking at, thinking that's a train. No, that was modern cars. This is actually bus going up to 140 kilometers an hour. That's absolutely insane. We need only freight though. Do we have something more modern than this one? No, we don't. But for passengers, I mean, holy cow. That's when it was gone. Well, everything's in order then. It's all good. I needed to fix some waypoints for the north as well, isn't it? But not before we're gonna put some trains on those fast ones as well and see what happens over time. Let's start with north fast first. So this Orca, that's 180 though, only definitely need something faster. On the north one there is Shinkansen, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is, and it's probably one of the 700, this one, which was going 285. I did wonder if the original we had, the 500 series, which can go up to 300 kilometers an hour. It probably doesn't have as good acceleration. 9,000, actually that's similar. Track life is 2,000. This one is 1700. 152 passenger, 144. Let's put this one. I mean, this is beautiful and it's looking different as well. Let's buy. Let's put it on north fast. I really missed this one. It definitely looks better than the 700 series we have employed right now. And on the south one, I was thinking even trying the Russian ones. It's probably nowhere near as good. On paper it's not, but it costs slightly less. And we don't need exactly competition for the TGV, and those TGVs are pretty much the same as the original one. 320, 8,700 more, but less. Wait, no, it's slightly better in power. 399 tons, but it's heavier as well. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Let's give a chance to the Russian one. On the south, we never had this one in service before. Oh wait, did it the wrong way. What I really wanted was to see this one, which we haven't seen before. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. It's also very long. Again, the stations are barely accommodating for something like this. 156 people. Look at this beauty. Since all of those stations are really full now, so fast got only 2 people though. Is that something to do with the TGV just in front of it? But also, yeah, it's just because the service is not as popular as the other ones. The other ones now are very, very popular. We can't even, probably, those 2 trains not making justice. We will need to employ maybe 3. Who cares, they'll go after each other, but they will still make money. Northern South loops, they are busy. I'll do that. I don't see you're gonna have any troubles. What is this? A TGV right behind it. Behind the Russian one. I wanna see what's gonna happen. They're probably gonna be really blocking each other all the time, just until. But the purpose is really hoping it's gonna increase the popularity of using the series as well. Now, I do believe the Russians gonna really create enough separation now while this is loading anyway. Well, this is one long section though. I think this is gonna have to wait until the other train is gonna be past that long section. Let's see what happens. TGV had 9 people from the last one. Now I do assume there'll be still some people in, although the Russians just left. But probably the popularity of the service is gonna be increased. There's 3 people. Is gonna load anybody? I did not. It still doesn't show it's waiting for free part. Technically still now it's waiting for free part. What's gonna happen? It's gonna stand on the lights, I guess. But that's gonna create an issue now, because obviously that's gonna be blocking anything else coming into the station on the south until the Russian guys actually have to pass the whole thing. It's maybe a mistake, because they also don't start like on next one. We'll be that one there. In the meantime, we're gonna be cleaning up the other trains in the south. And that one has to wait for the TGV to leave. And this time it's gonna be waiting on this lies here. And there's another one, of course Orca is following that one. And they will not be using the other archer. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is he gonna be waiting behind or is gonna be on the next track next to it? It's gonna show us the Russians still not where it's supposed to be. Well, you can see the Orca is not even shy. So he must be willing to go exactly behind this one. It's gonna be waiting on these lights here instead of going next to it, as it really can. But somehow we can't force it to do that. It doesn't want to. Not unless we separate them really into yet another connection. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay, that is crap. Yeah, so a little bit of blockage. But now it looks like there's always a train coming into it one after another one. Yeah, it's still upsetting though. We literally built all of that for no reason. It's not utilizing what we want it to. It's not working the way it should be. Why is this Russian going so slow? It's going on so fast and it's not using the bypass. There's no lights in here neither. May have forgotten. Why is this so fast? Why is he going there? Oh god damn it. What a bummer. Let's so fast after 4. I need to add this waypoint. Of course we won't need to use the bypass. I didn't realize actually, yes, it won't go there because that's technically the fastest route. Can you leave it to itself? You kind of have to force which way you want to use. But still, the Russian guy must have been waiting for something in front of him. Yeah, something else was in front of him. There's nothing else. All the south are now behind you. Why is he going so slow? That's the Russian guy, isn't it? What is wrong with you? Now you should be able to go there. And there's a slight chance of new speed record since this is optimized. 285 as it stands. Now can we see a faster speed? Gonna have to increase the speed again, unlike the tunnels. Right, so we're climbing up. And that's 200. 250. Let's go normal. 260. God, now the game is struggling even in real time. 270. Wonder if it has all the vehicles, like too many trams and stuff, it's calculating the movement over time of everything, regardless of it being in screen or not. That's what's causing trouble, it's too many vehicles. Now 281. The former record was 285, I'm pretty sure. And he was also done on the north loop, oh sorry, on the south loop. Specifically this location, but now we have slightly improved the start, so I do believe we should be able to reach more than 285, 284 right now. But now we're waiting for free path because this bad guy is slowing us down. It possibly may have happened, but not by much, maybe 1 kilometer faster than otherwise. And this Russian dude is taking his sweet time, crawling at 18. It looks excellent, but I don't like how it performs. There's no obvious reason why I should be doing this slow. TGV again, it's gonna be at his ass. No doubt it's blocking all the other guys. Honestly, not yet. This one is the normal, yeah, the OBB. So the Orca is probably at the station right now, yeah. And now he's gonna wait again for the OBB to pass, isn't it? Such a bollocks. Again, he's gonna choose the wrong way. Okay, had enough with that. We'll have to split them, but that also still means we need to. Still need to be 2 trains of the same kind, which means we can put 2 OBBs on the original salt, and then we can put, God forbid, 2 Orcas on a third line we're gonna create. But we cannot put, we can't really put 2 trains on the fast ones. We'll have to sell those, because they only have 1 dedicated station. You know, this whole section is gonna be blocked for a long time until this pass. It doesn't have the performance; it's too slow. It was much faster than perhaps maybe 2 TGVs will do. But the Russian guys, I mean, this is now free. There's no way anything's blocking it. Seems to be a straight line, and doesn't look like it's gonna be, you know, I mean, that's not really performance you will expect. Is it that heavy or something? Weight 674 in total. Like, you probably have to yeah, because now this guy's gonna be, he already wants to go, but it can't. He's gonna be waiting on the light, which is here, blocking the station. In theory, if I move this light, we can do it this way. What will happen if I put another light as how far it can go in here? Yeah, it's gonna actually allow it some. We can do it this way though. You can go all the way to here. Huh, we can do the same for the separation of the tracks as well. But that will not allow for the overtake to happen, it will just be crawling behind it like in sections. It's no solution. Yeah, but this way at least is not gonna block the station for the other ones. And then we can perhaps put the light somewhere here so it can start moving again. But that's way slower. Way slower, 173. I think TGV is gonna be destroying this train day and night. When can we put it on there? And it's completely out of the way, maybe. Just like never. Because then the TGV will be there. Okay, so we need to do it past the stations only, because that's the separation of the lights. So I do assume even if I want to do it here, oh, it can. So maybe just the distance, how far away from the train it is. Let's put one there. Perhaps I can put now one in here. Yes. facing the wrong way. But again, this is just gonna allow for the TGV to really be always at his house. Because the Russian guy, look at this. Oh, he's doing 240. Now he's doing decent numbers. Now the acceleration wasn't nowhere near. And he's already slowing down for this bend as well. I mean, TGV is much more impressive. Much more impressive. You can remember this bend, that was 245 for this train. And let's see what the TGV is gonna do. Which way is going? This way. It's gonna be similar speed on there or not. And we already seen waiting for the free passage light as well once. So it's doing 246 already. It's more in here. I don't even know where this is in comparison, but it's definitely. Where's the bend? I don't even know where's the bend. Was it this one? It's doing 280 now. I haven't seen that train doing that much. And now it's going there. Just again, so we don't block the station. Must be at least one light like this. Every now and then we'll have to put one and see if that's gonna help. Well, that's gonna help. It's not gonna block the stations. That's what we're trying to do. But otherwise, it's not a solution really. It's not good. The Russian is too slow, and there is no way for the other train to overtake it. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. Will have to be again the same kind of performance trains if it's on the same line. Exactly the same. TGV is following it closely, but that'll do. It passed already one light, so at least it's not gonna block the station. It's gonna move past it. Now Shinkansen is waiting for something. This should be a separate track for you. What can you be waiting possibly for? Pause. There's two trains, the same problem. There's Shinkansen 5 now in there. Now this one is the station. Same problem. What is this? Oh, that's the two bridges. I'm so confused. Which one is which one? Oh, okay. So let me find you again. In front of you. All we need to is get you out of the station, otherwise you're gonna block the other trains. On North, they're already waiting here, Orca's waiting. The solution is to put a light. This is somewhere here. We gave ourselves problems. It's gonna happen on the next one unless I do know. There's so much managing involved now. Well, if you don't try, you don't know. We tried and Now we at least learned, but it didn't work. Not as we hoped. But then again, Shinkansen is right here behind you, like what in the actual fuck is holding the other one? And there's nothing else blocking his way to go ahead. It's crazy. Why is Orca north fast? Why is this Orca going here? Why there's only one line for north fast is supposed to be yellow? What happened? Something's broken. Okay, so that explains a lot. Oh, it's broken though. What happened? This is meant to be... Oh, we don't have a bypass on north. There's only one in existence yet. The waypoint was here to go on this side. Yeah, so they should be going there and using exactly this bridge. Like, what the actual fuck? Why is it not? It's not connecting somewhere somehow. We don't know now yet why. Something somewhere is not connected. This should show all of the lines. The north is not there at all. There's only two souths, and then the bypass, obviously, for the south is the one in here. But the north doesn't even exist. Okay, well, there's a solution to that. If we delete all of those. Something somewhere is forcing it to not be able to go on that one. Yeah, now it's in existence. We need to investigate what's wrong. We need to go to Pittsburgh. If it's gonna show me Pittsburgh. Of course not. Pittsburgh? No, god damn it. Wait, it must be this way. Yeah. Right. So now we see it. No, this is the... See, since we don't have the bypass in there, it kind of makes sense to use the waypoint on there, right? Yes. So I can separate those, and that can overtake then the other ones. That's fine. So far so good. Now the same situation applies in here. Okay, there's no bypass and there's no station. Should be this one. That's why we have that. They meet in here, and yet again. So this is we're skipping this station completely as well. Yeah. That's how we get waypoint. This is something I forgot about since last time, or I don't know. I know there was something wrong with waypoints. I was meant to do. That's number 5, so we're gonna have to go after 5. And we're gonna have to use actually this one. It's gonna put us into the correct line. Now it seems to be all good. It's also connected. I'm not really sure what's the mother. And now the bypass on its own. It's going through there, because it must be the fastest way anyway. Because it's skipping all of this. It's connecting there. was designed like that. That's the 8. And there is the north next to it, that's fine. I'll take on the same one again, there's no need. So which waypoint is this one? 8. I'll put you here, and it's still not... Like, I was expecting somewhere will be a problem, somewhere is not disconnected, and when we put that waypoint there, it will just cancel the whole thing. That's how we find the problem, but now again, it's like it's showing no problem. Again, on this one, this is waypoint none. The last one is the waypoint we just made. So we can use the next waypoint, which will be this one. And it's still working. Then 11 is here, that's fine. That's 11 though, so we need to go 11. Then click that one, again separated. And it's, what the hell, why was it not working before? Like, what the actual fuck? And this is just pissing me off, this section here. In theory we can still use it for the bypass later, and that'll be the connection there, so I'm gonna keep it for now. But yeah, now we can even see it, like what's what. And since there's no bypass, this at least is being used now, but in theory this should be on the outside. Second line should be for this slow one. That's why there's a gap in here. We need 3 different lines then in every direction. We have to split it. And every line will have to have the same model, so Orcas will be on its own line, and those OBVs will be on its own line. A lot of work to do, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. Again, we can learn as we go. We identify problems and we solve them. Now we at least, yeah, unblock these choke points. Let's see on the finances. Now the debt increased massively on the north, but that was blocked for a while. We unblocked this south. Why is the Russian train not even shown in here? Did I already sell it or something? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Why is it not showing there? How is my list of trains? Or is this it? No, it's the same. How am I gonna find out? Oh, I can scroll it like this. Okay, can I scroll in here? I can. Yeah, train. This one is there too. Huh. Right now it shows it's actually making profit. On the TGV. Nice. But that was also blocked for a while. I'm not blaming those two. It's not actually horrifying yet. And the other lines they're making profit. They're making a good profit as well, regardless of being always tapped. But we can really optimize this much better. We should introduce a new line. And that also means essentially this is not going to be called fast. Apologies. I'll rename it for bypass, and there will be slow and fast. Different one. Okay. And now I'm confident enough we can start with south again. Because why not? That'll be a new line. We're gonna have to add obviously station. Let's again start in... not there. I always start from Pittsburgh, so add station. And we need to go south. Pittsburgh. Now we need to go to here. And it doesn't show on there yet, which is alarming, but we also need to make sure it doesn't go with the bypass. It will go on that side, and there should be a waypoint somewhere. Oh, the waypoint's showing here. It's not. Oh, there's a waypoint in here. Okay. So we need to make sure between 1 and 2 is it actually go on this side. Last station, it'll go here. Okay, then we go in there. That's fine. Then on this one now we want to force it onto this line. That's when finally things will work the way we should. Is there a waypoint on the empty one? There is none. So between 3 and 4 you go here, then you go there. It doesn't show again any connection at all. The actual fact. Because it's one way, yeah, we'll have to do the full circle before we're gonna see it. It's one way. Yeah, never mind. Makes perfect sense. Now we also gonna, on this one, need to make sure it's gonna go there. Is there a waypoint we can use? There's none, but we can certainly make one. We go here, then you can go stop there. Now it's showing something, calculating the whole way around, even if it doesn't go to the next station. That's fine, but now we also need to force it onto this one. Let's make a waypoint here too. After 7 you need to go here. Excellent. Then you can stop here, that's fine. Now again we need to force you into the other one. Now this one is not used at all. How come? If that's the bypass, what happened to the north normal one? Oh, God damn it, we may have a problem, we need to go check. Let's put the waypoint here to split those. What happened to the other one? North, it just vanished. God damn it. Is this on normal speed? Stop. Because that's an issue now. Wait, this is probably the north. That's the bypass. Forget me. That's all good. We have bypass now for this section, and that's the north bypass, and this is the north normal. Now we got 3 lines in here. That's the bypass. This is the normal. This will be the fast one. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some kind of new trains. Nice, we can check them out. Line. This is south. God damn it. South. This will be the fast one. So that's why I changed the other name. And now this one can use then, because we built these additional tracks, so let's use all of that. Waypoint. So fast. What's the last waypoint? Last waypoint is 4, which must be down here. Yeah. We need to put it on. So obviously we'll come there too. Then I need to force you onto this side. Then I do want you to stop here. Now I need to force you onto the left side. Click. Done. Can there be the problem with the lights as well? If there's be 2 trains, we'll need to make sure. But if they equally fast and we separate them, like, you know, with distance, then they will not wait for each other. And if they wait, then maybe the next section they will separate anyway. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Yes, we want to wait here, and now we need to force you. No, it has to use the same one. Looks like on here there's not a solution. Same like that one. But there we get a separate section again, so we can certainly tell you to... Hopefully I didn't skip any stations, did I? No, we did. I click on that. Okay, so now that's going into its own lane. Until here though. So we will add this station there. And then it's gonna need a new waypoint. And that waypoint has to be added. There we go. That's going probably all the way to Pittsburgh though now. No, it's not. Where is the... Why is this tunnel not connected into one long one? This is something we could have improved. I thought we done it. Why is this like this? Okay, stop the game. That caught me off guard. I thought this was fixed. Was there a reason why we... But this should be fine. I want to start next to it to see if I can put that onto there. Of course it is. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Maybe this was the problem. The ground. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. That you know, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's done. That's fine. Then we can simply just. It's just one tunnel. It's short, and the orca's gonna fly by, regardless. But we'll still have to give it instruction to go here. So after the last one, it has to go kindly in there. It's 19 now, and then back to first. Unpause. Okay. Now what we need to do is from this south normal, take this orca and let's switch to south fast. Now what we also need to do is to buy OBB. Let's put it, because there needs to be 2 trains anyway, and put it on the south normal. And we're also gonna need 1 orca. Is it this one? And then we need to buy back wagons. I think we put 2 of those. Was the end. We're gonna put this one on the south fast. And we can now see if the overtake is gonna happen and how soon it's gonna happen. And at least all the trucks will be in use now. You should be waiting for free truck. Your truck, is this one is shared? Because there's no other way that does the bypass in there. Okay, makes sense. Well, let's speed this up. I just want to see after that, after this section, is actually possible. So we'll see how it's supposed to work before, what I imagine is going to happen, but this doesn't have to be separated into 2 different ones. Yeah, that was going to be on its own track. This one's not going to wait for the OBB to pass the whole section. The question is now, is there anybody actually waiting for this? But there's 2 orcas now instantly on that line. Should be something that's overlooked. 5 people loaded up, 6. It should be one of the more populars, because obviously, since they are also 2 trains and they are faster than the other ones, it will be popular. Yeah, now it's going there. It's not gonna wait for anything. Even if that other train is still there, it's in the tunnel, and the question now is, how close are you gonna get to it? How fast? Look at the acceleration, like it's insane. So right now we already know it's closing on it, but that'll be the bend. Meaning it's gonna, yeah, have to slow down anyway to the speed of the other one. Going into this, it's probably gonna be 180 as well, entering the actual bend. But it's still closing down on the OBB. But this section regardless doesn't look like something we can use to overtake the OBB. Can we see the OBB? Maybe we already overtook it. I don't see the OBB at all in front of us. Or is it there? No, it's in front of there. Never mind then. And now we're slowing down probably because of the fact that it's gonna pass the lights. It's gonna come to the station, but it's gonna wait at the lights. And I believe the next station is long enough for us to overtake it. Now OBB is waiting for what exactly? There's no train there, but it almost looks like the game knows this train is much faster. Let's this train to go first. Okay, it's something positive. So there are negatives, there are positives to all of this, I guess. Otherwise this can't really block it here and then it's gonna have to take it, but the game can't know. This is faster train. It's on the light, it's close behind it. Let's let this one first. Then you can go next. Well, we're gonna be leaving it in dust, in all honesty. And since there's two models at the same time, yeah, there will be always separation between them, regardless. They will never catch up on each other because they entirely go in the same way, same speed. And if there's a slower section and one of them is going to catch up on the other one, then the next section will be faster and the other one will be stopping in the slower section, meaning to gain separation again. So it's not too bad. Same thing with why we can use two trains on the bypasses as well, but we need to use the same kind of trains as well. And try to release them, let's say, on the opposite side of the map. And after a while, if there is a, one section is slower, one is faster, if they catch up on each other, right after that's going to be separation, maybe for another 4 or 5 years. It's no problem at all. Now you are slowing down because of the station, right? Makes sense, but then again, if that one is moving, which it didn't even move yet, you won't have to wait for Orca, it will simply just go onto his track anyway. Which his track is actually the straight one. It doesn't have to wait for this anyway, if that was the case, but it will, yeah. We'll probably not even have to stop because of Orca. Orca's gonna be gone again. It's so much faster train. Be long gone before that event's gonna approach the station. And instantly there is a demand for the South Fast as well. This could be blocked on the south way. Let's put additional light somewhere here just to guarantee it's not gonna block other station if they're gonna catch up each other. On there. So we're leaving it, that one didn't even approach yet. Yeah, there we go. Now we get Shinkansen here. Is it being chased by the other Shinkansen by any chance? Doesn't seem to be anywhere near, so maybe they already have separation. So that's how we're gonna use the tracks. We'll have to create a separate another line. There'll be 6 lines in total then. We have to do the same thing for the north as well, not just for the south. South is fixed now, but north is not. But all of that in next episode. Huh. But before we're gonna check out what we have in store in the garage, I almost forgot, I wanna see it myself. The Russian guy is here. Okay, where's the TGV? Since we are here, can we see it anywhere close? Yeah, it's behind it, it's here. So it's in tow behind the Russians, it's very slow. Shall I put it into the depot right now? If I click in time. Is it going there? Oh, okay, we managed it. Because this is one of the challenges of the game, you need to put it at certain points. We can put those trains, but it has to be the same one like this one. And this TGV, I forgot which of the models it is exactly. 320 8800, it's probably one of the first ones. It's gonna be old soon anyway. Yeah, you can't live with that, sorry my friend. Multiple wagons, the new one is not there, but it's probably in locomotive then. Do we have this one before in that? Possibly, yeah, but those are 100 and 200 kilometers. This one is 400 kilometers. 20,000 power, 300 traction is not, but it's only 25 tons anyway. So it's something like the Orca. Which is the fastest one? Is this one? 270, yeah, the same tonnage, but more power and more traction. This one is gonna be even more crazy acceleration. However, our passenger wagons, can we just split it into passenger? We got this one. Ho ho. New times have come at us, my friends. Okay, the TGV is gonna have to go too, I guess. It's gonna be replaced by gravity form. 5 millions. Well, let's put in that. None of the trucks can go 400 kilometers an hour, can they? I was limited to 300. Well, we're gonna find out if it's gonna be limited or not. The end. Yeah, we wanna buy the end as well. Let's put it on the South bypass. I guess it's not over then. Not yet. I do wanna see this. I think that's the last one. I think this is the last one. Now, teacher should be. No, it's okay. So it's gonna be having the way. That's gonna be blocking this one massively down. It's on the same track. I call send it to depot right now as well. It's too late again. It's one-sided, so it's on one way. How we can go? We have to do this full loop. I could solve this one now and put the 500 series in there instead. Or actually, they kind of similar in acceleration. They're probably not gonna block each other. They're fine. Just the Russian was way slower than TGV, so it wouldn't work for those two. Same way like it will work for this one now, because I assume this is gonna be like absolute crazy. Think we just need to wait. Let's speed this up then. Now we're gonna have to wait for the whole section to pass again until this can move behind it. Well, at least we're gonna see it for the whole section how fast it can go, if it can reach that 400 kilometers an hour or not. Because now this is a long section, there will be next station completely bypassed. We look in this station, so there's a quick fix. We can easily put light in here to allow the gnome to wait there and not block this, because I'm sure there will be some traffic coming soon enough. A lot of people wait. Oh, I've seen 280. Well, I'm looking forward for the fastest section on there, and there's no doubt we can do 400 kilometers in there if the actual truck's gonna let us, but the truck should be limited to 300 kilometers an hour regardless, so I do wonder like how it can go. We'll find out. Maybe there's no limits, maybe it's limited only in power of the train, which can't simply do that speed. No, this is... I will assume it can go much faster, than it's still in kilometers still. TGV is right now there. That will be the section we're gonna be looking forward to. But the TGV is gonna have to pass all of that, and there's a light in here so I can wait there. It's gonna lose some of the truck to accelerate, you know, fully. It's not gonna be optimal, but this is like gravitational. Actually, it doesn't even go on the track, as you see, it's levitated in the air. Perhaps from that reason the tracks actually doesn't matter if they allow 300 kilometers or not. It's not even touching them at all. And we're gonna have to step on that line, yeah. Maybe I put it way too much forward, losing all this potential acceleration prior. Well, I was waiting for the TGV to pass all the way out, or to pass all the way out of the way. And as soon as we start moving, I'll put in a real speed and see the acceleration in real time. That's absolutely crazy. 200. 285. Oh, we broke the record. 290. No, it's limited by the trucks still. But there's no new trucks to build though. I'm probably gonna sell this gnome and put TGVs on there until we don't have the trucks. There's no need really to sacrifice the beauty of TGV and realness, because that's real. This is obviously not a real train. For what extra 15 kilometers an hour, because the TGV is doing 285. That's the record. It's exactly done on this section. Maybe not for as long. You know, it doesn't last that long. It's barely reaching there and it loses power. This one is traveling 300 kilometers for a long time now already. I like the design as well, like, you know, nice design. Whoever made it, well done. But I will not sacrifice. I will not sacrifice my TGV for this. What is the maintenance of this one? Oh, it's half a cheap as well. It just makes perfect economic sense too, but I think 2050 is 2046 now. 2050 was the last time we're gonna get last of the trains, or maybe this was the last one. I can't even tell anymore. And maybe that's what we're gonna see, new type of rails. But something tells me even the new types of bridge, you know, with the kind of loop over the tracks, I think that those are the like modern ones. But it still said only 300 kilometers an hour on there when you build them. It wasn't more than that. I do remember though that those trains was going there was one train which was going unlimited speed, I think. It was going over 400 kilometers an hour. There must be more. And I do remember seeing those speeds on there. It wasn't limited by 300 kilometers an hour. I still have exactly the same mods since, like, because you know, those mods I have there for 3 years maybe, since I really last time played the game. Could be two or 3 years. So I'm pretty sure if I seen it last time going into 400s plus, there must be a different train better than this one, because this one is limited at 400. Yep. And there must be different tracks. I just don't remember when it's gonna happen. And if the mods were broken or something like that, I will expect some kind of error to let me know, like, you can't play the game with that mod, it's not working anymore. So I suppose we're gonna see it. But I'm also pretty sure 2050 was the last update of the new things, and after 2050 it was like, you know, it's not like no point playing the game, because you're not gonna see like the new stuff. It's just you just at that point you just perfecting everything. It was all about optimizing and enjoying, and we can do silly things, yeah, like the drag races and stuff. This is a different level than TGV, but again, that's not even real. Let's see if the Sold Fast is making 4 millions and Sold Loop is still making millions. It was a good call. Now, granted, the North Bypass and South Bypass, we added the trains in there, and it's actually didn't make any, but it didn't make it any worse neither. It didn't make it any worse neither. Now it says that, yeah, South Bypass 9 minutes, North Bypass 9 minutes. The North Loop is only 12, because there's Orca there. South Fast is 10 minutes, and the South Loop actually, yeah, you see those two, Jesus Christ, for the fact how old they are, the difference across all of the map is only 3 minutes. And they can do only 180, and this will actually reach 270 on many occasions along the track. Granted, they have pretty much all of the bends, you know, when they come in on there, because it was an optimal track, and that's how it kind of worked out. But in this case, actually, it shows they have the straight line in there, and the other line has the bend one, so they have to brake a little bit earlier. Only 3 minutes difference. Only 3 minutes. But it's still 4 minutes difference between the bypass and the short fast. So it still makes sense. This will still, it should still be able to overtake the orcas, and it will. Not it should be. It will overtake it. Yeah, so those are fixed. They are kind of the same speed, but for this one we need to make a decision. What we want to do, and I'm definitely gonna put TGV in there instead. This has been held back. I know it's better economical, I know it's faster, but you know, until we have the trucks, I don't necessarily wanna put those on there anyway. It's only 15 kilometers an hour, it can reach faster. And yeah, it can do it for a lot longer. So, because it's really flying, this one. So, pretty much reach the 300 every time it can and just hold the speed there. Hello, Shinkansen. Oh, friends, look at that again. Yeah, it's gonna be 300. Like it never happened on the other way. So maybe it's reaching by 20 kilometers an hour for longer, for the same time of long like the other one. No, it's longer than that. But then again, maybe it's too early for this yet. I do want to enjoy the TGVs. I'm gonna put the other TGV on there as well. And this body will have to go back to depot. We tested it out, we've seen it on this episode. It is very nice and all, but it will be better if I keep my TGV and I sell this one for now. TGV is going to be actually old as well itself. It's going to be sold soon, but I'm going to replace it with new TGV. And I think the Pittsburgh to West Jordan we're gonna put some better performance trains in there. We are not relying. Wait, we can go to depot. We don't want to actually load anybody. That's a waste. Yeah, we definitely don't rely on this making money anymore. Like we're making money on the other ones as well. We're making good money. Comparable. Pittsburgh is still the most, but close by the sold fast. Look at that. And when this is going to be equalized as well, that's going to be the same case. There'll be 3 trucks in there, and all of them are making money. So yeah, we can put something better there. Maybe even the Russian guy. Who knows? That's enough to be the best of the best. We need some distance and less separation. But 2 of the same kinds will be different ones than those. Because the Russian guy is not actually, you know, 800,000. It's good economically. It's got better performance. Can take more people. It's gonna be faster than those. I'm sure as well. I really like those kind of fins in there. Are they moving with the speed? Like if it's going up and down, or you know, kind of to the sides, that would be so cool. Like adjusting for the best possible aerodynamics that we create, or the fins in the front. I'm probably asking for too much. I'm not even sure if the game is capable of doing something like that, simulating that. But there we go. Just a thought. Multiple units. Now I'm pretty sure we have this one. Because it's a 320 version, this is also 320. All of them now, actually. I don't even see a difference, except this has more power. And we have the 8000 version here. Well, Euro duplex or duplex, Euro duplex. Bye. I'll put you on salt bypass. Let's grid it together. But that's really all for today's episode, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.